Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Jesse. I'm going to talk to you about my experiences during the 10-day shred. Right now, I'm currently in school in the Army, and I spend majority of my day in class. I get up in the morning to do PT and 8-10 hours in class, PowerPoint, whatever the case may be. So I depend highly on coffee, anywhere between 4 or 5, maybe 6 cups a day, depending on what we're doing. So partaking in the 10-day shred, I kind of had to, obviously I couldn't have no coffee. So the first couple of days was kind of rough. I wasn't used to that caffeine intake over and over again. But by the second day, I kind of felt like that second night I had a full night's sleep. I wasn't tired. I was well rested. Then in the morning, I wasn't depending on coffee, and I just had natural energy. So it kind of gave my body a chance to reboot, rejuvenate from the days of so much coffee, and my body experienced something it hasn't experienced in a long time, and I felt like I said, I felt re-energized, and it was a huge takeaway from that. Usually I try to eat clean and eat healthy as I can, so all the other things didn't play that major a factor, but the coffee and the caffeine was the biggest thing. And since the 10-day shred, I've even continued to stay away from coffee. Now, I only drink coffee every now and then. More is just when I'm out on weekends with the family, we'll stop at Starbucks and get some coffee. I also found myself partaking in a Oklahoma City marathon back in April, and I was doing the 10-day shred, and I continued to train for the marathon. And matter of fact, halfway through the 10-day shred, I actually ran the marathon. There was no ill effects. I continued. The marathon ran great. I ran great during the marathon. I ran in less than 2 hours, my first marathon, and there was no ill side effects. I wasn't tired during the marathon. I wasn't tired training up to the marathon, and my recovery time after the marathon, I was doing PT the next morning. It was on a Sunday afternoon, so the next morning I was already doing PT. And so being in the gym, working out, training for the marathon, even after the marathon, my recovery time has been fantastic, and my biggest thing was that I cut a lot of things out that I felt like it wasn't good for my body. It gave my body time to readjust not having those things, and the turnaround or the output was just great in my opinion. And a big thing was that I leaned heavily on my Juice Plus that I take. During the 10-day shred, I upped my protein shakes, not protein shakes, but the Juice Plus shakes twice a day, once in the morning or once before after I work out or go for a long run. I even my veggie capsules, and then I even started stealing my kids' gummies. And that was something I leaned on very heavily to get me through those times, and for me personally, it worked out great. So the biggest thing I could say for the 10-day shred was that cutting out the gluten, the dairy, all that stuff like that, I wasn't bloated, I wasn't gassy, my body felt great, I was more energized. It made me more disciplined on what I had to put in my body, what was better for my body. And as I stated before, it just gave my entire body just a chance to reboot. No more coffee, less coffee, better sleep, more energy, more natural energy. Wasn't depending on other things to keep me going. Working out, I wasn't depending on, I need something to get me going to the gym. I don't feel like working out today. Everything you're doing is coming all natural. It's coming, what you put out is whatever you're gonna get from it, and it feels great once you're done. And I felt like, in my personal opinion, that everything I did sustained even longer than depending on other things to get me going. Once you start putting better things in your body, especially Juice Plus, I will swear by it, and I've been taking it for a long time, and it's really got me going. It's really the days that I don't have any energy, or the days I just don't feel like I want to go. Juice Plus, it gets me it gets me going. It keeps me thriving to get better, and it's just a wonderful product. And I think if you decide to take the 10-day shred, you will see how it just changed your body in the first 10 days. It's not the 10 days isn't going to be like a miraculous change, but you're going to start to feel the things that you don't put in your body and how your body reacts to it. And I almost guarantee that it will be a so much better experience. So that's all I got. Thank you for your time, and I hope it works out for you.